Okay, welcome to the last video, part 5, where we data log to a CSV. Okay, so to start, I'm going to add a function block into my application, copy and paste, and here I go. Okay, so I will release the source code to this file together with the video in the video description, so please download it from there, but don't worry about not having the code. Okay, so this is this function block achieved the very simple aim of taking in the string data that you want to save and save it to a file in your PC or your PLC system. Okay, if there's any error, you just output it. Okay, it's a very simple function, and you can also find this in the Codesys example website. Okay, so now before you can use this function block, there is a few errors that you need to solve. So this is simply it's just like your previous real-time clock example. You need to add a new library. So add the search for your CAA file, double click, add it in, and voila, you see the problem disappear. Okay, so now over here in your program file, I'm going to do a small demo of running the function block code. So I'm going to firstly instantiate the function block, but doing it directly is too boring. So now I will just add a function action first. Okay, so this action will allow me to do my data logging. Okay, and for illustration purposes, you can actually choose other implementation language like a function body diagram. Okay, so for those who are more visual, you can use this as your main source of coding. Okay, so now the black color is for you to write down your name of your function block. Okay, should be safe, and you see, and it immediately suggests a name for my function. Let's just call it, for example, I like to call it a save file instead. Okay, by entering, it detects that I do not have this particular variable tag that of being instantiated in the main program, so it suggests to me to create this. And similarly, all your thing x save, and hey, it's here. Immediately creates the necessary function for you to do it. So now I have this string and I have this file name. So for you to save to a CSV, let's just say I want to save a string of data like 1, 2, 3. Okay, as a string data. So do remember to put your quotes to represent that it is a string. Okay, and for file name, we need to know what is the name of the file you want to create and where's the directory I want to save it to. So before I can fill it in, I want to show you where is it on the TXHMI. Okay, so now let me turn on to my camera. Oh, sorry. Yes. So you can see over here, available on the TXHMI, there is 2 USB ports. So you can actually put your thumb drive into the slot itself. Okay. Why doesn't it go in? No. Okay. Okay, insert the thumb drive, and then after that and then bring up your FileZilla software. We will go and explore into the PLC again. Admin 22. Okay, so go. Oh, sorry, let me change the screen. Yes, okay. So go to your FileZilla software and then log in to your PLC. Okay, can go back to type in your IP address, username, password, and port 22. Okay, go to the slash, okay, and then go to MNT, and you can see now after you add the USB drive, there's a USB memory. So for those of you who decided to add it to who don't like to use a USB, you also have the option of using SD card over here. Okay, okay. So now you can see. Okay, wait. Okay, let me change it back. Okay, so can see this is my thumb drive with a few other random files. Okay, yeah, so this is my thumb drive, and you can see that the oh yeah, so I'm gonna save the data over into this directory, the mnt/usb memory. Okay, so do your quotes, add the data in, and put one more slash and write down the name of the file you want to save in. So let's just call it log.csv. Okay, so all the data will be saved in the CSV. Okay, and okay, maybe if I want to add something to the I want to have an output go somewhere, I pull assignment. Okay, assignment, and I can do x. Okay, sorry, error code. Okay, similarly, okay, so now let's just download it in, save. Okay, okay, if I run the code, you can see that if I turn on, okay, if I turn on the save bit, okay, I can write the value in. Okay, can wait for it to turn off. Okay, turn off. Oh, yeah, nothing is happening. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the data logging, and you can see, okay, over here, okay, we are going to 1, 2, and 3, and gonna start the saving of the code. Okay, so when the save bit goes from true back to false, okay, it shows that the saving has completed. Okay, so if I go to my FileZilla, let me refresh, you'll see that, okay, see there's a new file, log.csv, that saves the data out. Let me pull it out, and you can check the data has now been saved as a CSV. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, oh yeah, you can see that yeah, there is 2 lines over here. Yeah, that's because this is from my failed temp recording just now. Okay, but okay, simply put, yeah, so let me delete the file. Okay, let me delete the file. We try again. Okay, so and this time, see, instead of saving it one time, even though the file disappeared, it will actually create a new file to save this data. And in fact, if I have new data, let's just say that 2, 3, 4, Okay, and then write value, save it in, not much problem. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, even with different file size. Can see that I have no problem writing the data in, and in fact now if I pull out the data, can see that if there is no file, it will create the file, and if there is already a file, it will append and add to the file. Okay, and it doesn't really matter it doesn't have to be of the same size. Okay, so this is the file writing function of the function block. Okay, well, so now let's just say that you have many different sensors and you want to save them one by one. Okay, then of course you need to do a sequencing code for this function. Okay, and I'm gonna magically replace this code. 1, 2, 3. Okay, gonna pause the video and replace this code with the intended code. Okay, delete this, and then I'm gonna add the code from somewhere else. Ta-da! So I have pre-prepared another code, another structured text code for this, and give me a moment. Okay, so now I added all the necessary text. Okay, and I have and I shall slowly explain the logic behind this code. So once you start to do the logging, there will be a timer that keeps track of the time. When the time elapses, okay, when the time is up, which is represented by $q, okay, it will take in the it will collect the data of the time from the RTC program that we have just now. Okay, and actually just you can see the time actually has a few extra portions, so I'm using the function mid to partition it and take only the date and the time from it. Okay, so and also this saves the location of the code, and I will save the different code into I will save the different string for I will save the data from each sensor into a string into an array of strings, and then slowly one by one go through the function of the function block and save the sensor data. Okay, so take some time to read it through your own program, and can see if I run it. Okay, if I start the data, okay, do note that in order for you to for the timer, you're able to control the timer duration using a variable dwLogTime, which measures the time in millisecond. Okay, converts the time into millisecond for the timer block. So let's just say that if I want it to log faster, instead of 60,000 milliseconds, maybe I want it to save every 10 seconds, so 10,000 milliseconds. Okay, so every 10,000 seconds it will trigger over here, and you can see okay, and we let it run for a while. Okay, maybe one more time. Okay, then I stop my logging. Okay, so now going back to FileZilla. Okay, let me refresh. Okay, I think I disconnected. let me connect again. Okay, refresh the code and then go to mount USB memory, and you can see, oh, there is a log data. Okay, can see there is a new file over here that is taking the vibration file, sensor data. If I open it, yes, here you can see it logs the data into its separate components. Okay, so you can, over here, this is my sensor ID number, and also this is my timestamp, and you can see this is my different the different stats: the temperature, the vibration, velocity, and this is the vibration acceleration. Okay, so that's all. Okay, have fun implementing your data logging project on the TX HMI. Bye.